Hey, hello, how you doing, folks? It's me, uh, Mr. Man, Mr. Burger Man. Um, I'm doing some. Come on, what are you doing? That's a fucking very high bit rate. Are you crazy, YouTube? Come on, be reasonable. I'm gonna up this to 3,000. How about that? How about that? I don't know if anyone's even watching at this point. I'm alone today. Welcome to Fast Food Thursday. I'm alone today edition. I've the reason for this is many, and one of them is that Sito kind of messed up his timing of watching a film, and so really it's all Sito's fault. Yeah, it's me, Burger. I've been away. Last week there wasn't no stream. Some people were concerned because they know I'm going through a lot of mental health shit right now. But I really was just at a birthday party, and that's that's really the story. That's the end of the story. I'm checking a Discord message so you can't see it. Right. Um. Yeah. Alex is also not here. No one's really here. It's there's a sort of questionable whether at some point I should just stop this stream, given that no one's showing up. But it's the first minute. It says like 10 minutes on there, but that's just because I've been in here for a while. Yeah, I don't really have anything to talk about. I'm very exhausted. I can't really. There's not a great performance in me today. I've been. I guess I can just talk about this. I've been dealing with some mental health issues these past few weeks. I've been having for the. Is this appropriate to talk about on like a public? Who gives a shit? I've been experiencing like flashbacks, traumatic flashbacks to childhood memory events. Which I didn't used to have this problem. I used to be fine. I didn't used to have any sort of flashbacks or like things where I thought I was in situations that I wasn't really in. This wasn't outside of like some psychotic episodes. I didn't really have it in that way. And I have been for the past few weeks, and it's a new thing for me. I've never really experienced it, and I don't rightly enjoy it, to be honest with you. I don't like it at all. Um, yeah, it's just there's a bunch of bullshit in my head, and it's my therapist says it's like I'm working through past trauma. Oh, very good. Alex is going to be on in a couple of minutes. Moving through a lot of trauma that I am sort of holding in my inside of my body. Yeah. That's really it. I shake a lot. I have these like the small attacks. Every once in a while, I'm like my a lot of my sort of higher wise adult brain functions are spotty, to say the least. I sink into these weird thought spirals, but at the same time, I do feel like there's some sort of healing going on. I've made some progress in some areas. I have uncovered root causes for a lot of weird thought patterns and have been able to attack and or heal them, so that's very nice. I'm just not doing well a lot of the time. Yeah. So this is why this was supposed to be a bit of a vacation. It has turned into a bit of a sick leave. But that's just the way it is. That's just my life right now. Yeah. So that's why I'm not like particularly entertaining. That's why I'm not in a great sort of Have you heard the joke about the guy with the penis that was green? He was called the Shrek, and they made a movie about him, and he was green. The rest of his body is green also. It's not that his dick is green, it's he's just the guy is green, and that also sort of implies that in totality, that the panicity of his being would also be green. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, this is just a little humor for me. This is just a little comedy that I'm giving you. Yeah, well, Sito's gonna come on for the last half hour. Come over? Yes. Sito, you should. You should. Chat, what have you been up to? What have y'all people been what have you been crying about? For me, it's my childhood relationship to my mother. What's your deep-seated trauma that you'd like to talk about? I made a good soup today. I made a really great soup. To be fair, it was mostly like that I had left over from a pickle soup that I had made a few months ago that I had frozen some of, and then I put a little sausage in there. The classic depressive dip. Which happens sometimes, and you don't really know why. You don't really feel like why is this going on? I'm not enjoying anything. That kind of shit. Oh, look, it is the cheese demon, or still the dumpling demon, really.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Excellent.
Chat and I have been discussing that I'm having a terrible mental health episodes, and I'm not the most entertaining guy.
That is not good.
Yeah, it's not good at all.
Yeah, that's very considered a bad thing.
They tell me this. They've told me this. They've said this to me.
Wow, that's a problem indeed. I'm sorry to hear that. And you would probably be slightly less sorry to hear that I don't know what I'm going to make today.
Oh.
I did not have time to prepare everything for the dumplings, which, as we may recall or may not recall, were aged dumplings. So, like, they need aging.
I don't think we can age. I don't think we can do that in like an hour and a half of the stream.
Correct. That's work I have to do off screen, which I have not been able to because I did not have a functional kitchen until like 2 days ago. But I do have one now. See, this is new. This oven is new, and also like it has a steam function. So that means we could like technically make a steamed dumple. Like very large.
The problem is that I really have no control as to whether or not your kitchen is in fact new, so I don't know if I can believe you.
Yes. Okay. Let's see it this way. You should trust me. Like just.
I feel like bad experiences have been had with this sort of thing in the past, with that sort of principle of.
Okay, but have you considered that I am literally the most trustworthy person that has ever existed.
I've not actually considered this because it's not true. Is the problem? It's like it's a very high bar to clear.
Yes, and I have yet, despite that, I have indeed considered, because I have indeed managed to that's a word, to clear that bar.
I didn't. You have actually not done. I'm really sorry to inform you of this. All your valiant efforts not to discount your valiant efforts in this regard, but unfortunately you do not have not cleared that bar entirely.
Okay, I think that is incorrect, but we can agree to disagree.
Hell yeah. So you're basically prepping the aged dumplings today, and that's sort of the thing that's going on?
No, I cannot quite do that. I do have to buy some stuff. Though I have, on one hand, I have already started. I have some sourdough starter that's been aging for like at least a couple of weeks. Now I've been feeling it.
That is aging.
Yes, indeed. But then the plan I have with the meat is like dry aging, but like not proper dry aging because I cannot. It's very hard to do that in a way that will not, how you say, poison you. You know,
yeah, that is difficult to do that. Yeah.
Yes. So instead, what I will be doing is a technique I wanted to try, which dry ages meat by growing mold on it, but not any mold. You know, not the kind that kills you.
Yes, I mean that's
mold.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kind that makes soy sauce and miso.
Yeah, that's the kind of fermentation, basically.
Yeah, yes. Oh, yeah, yes, I think it's fermentation.
I do fermentation. Oh. I'm familiar with the concept.
Yes, but thinking if it like counts as such. But yeah, so what we will make it today is my dinner. Making dinner on camera.
Wonderful.
Let's see what we've got here. You know, I can make a burger. It would be like the meta.
It would be very meta. Could you do like we have like a sort of a Bomboclat theme going on today, so maybe something like that.
Yeah.
A Jamaican burger or something.
What burger?
A Jamaican burger, you know. I don't know what that means. It's just
Jamaican burger.
Just an idea.
How would I? Yeah. I'm thinking how you could make a Jamaican burger. Okay, let's start with that. That's a decent starting point. Let's see if I have buns. That would be an important part of making a burger. Otherwise, I will have to like do something else. I think it is in the case indeed that I do not have a bun. I mean, I could make them, but it would take a while. I don't think like what time is it? Like 10:14, an hour for them to rise. That's like no, no, I cannot make ones. Let's see how. Let's see. I mean, I do have like bread. I can make it like.
Oh, you don't even have like the buns?
No, I don't have the buns. That's precisely the thing that I'm lacking. I have some like sliced bread. I could make like sort of. I mean, now that you mentioned Jamaica, I could at some point. I think it counts as a dumpling. Make Jamaican patty.
That would be cool.
Yes. I honestly to make. I think I could make that right now.
I'm really sorry, Chad, if you're hearing this. I'm doing some like Vegas nerve stuff. I have to do this once every few hours because there's some sort of like episode that sort of wells up, and then I sort of gotta chill out about it. I'm at this point not entirely sure if I'll make it to the end of the stream, to be honest with you. Is that a sign that I should abort the stream?
I don't know. I don't know if I can make that call, but like if you think like that's you're likely to. I mean, you could always like if you think you can hold on for now, like you can always abort at any point. You don't really need.
That's true, yeah. I don't want to fall into like, sometimes I fall into these sort of negativity spirals where I'm like in a situation and I'm really just desperately trying to get out of the situation and like I think let's just keep going for a bit. It'll be okay.
Fair enough. Now,
harina de trigo.
Yes, it's like harina, and it's made of.
It's made of de trigo.
Trigo. Yes. Actually, not. It is actually corn flour. Trigo is the owner.
Ah, the classic guy. We all know him.
Yeah.
El Senor Trigo.
Yeah. The one guy that everyone speaks flour from, since like the Romans. It's not always the same guy. It's not like anymore or something like that. It's a guy that it's like a title.
Excuse me, I was not listening. I was not listening.
It was just talking about how like Mr. Trigo, the guy that everyone steals flour from. And not always the same guy, of course. It's sort of like a title that gets passed on, and there's always a guy to steal flour from.
It's like in the Foundation television show, they always clone him, and so it's like Trigo the 16th at this point.
I mean, I think that it's like the 157th.
Well, I'm not good at math. I'm not great at it. So I guess with this, I will trust you. How about that?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, sure. I am capable of compromise. That's how trustworthy I am. Okay. So, Jamaican, wow, I do not have eyes.
Don't put pineapple in it. Don't put pineapple in shit. What the fuck? That's not.
I don't think there's any pineapple in.
Thank God. Thank God.
So I don't think I have pineapple.
That would have been nasty.
Sure. Yes. Yeah. So basically, what I'm doing right now is like what would be the name? Like that the kind of pastry that has like a lot of fat in it. use this?
I do not know. You're also a bit difficult to understand right now, to be entirely honest.
Now?
You're far away. It feels like you're far away from the microphone, but I know you carry it around with you, so it's
Yes. I think it was just covered by my hair.
Yeah. Hello, MDef.
Hey, what's up?
How are you today?
I'm doing all right. I'm driving, so I probably won't be here too long. But I got COVID again.
And then you're driving still, even though you have COVID?
I mean, what are you gonna do? You're
Rest
out on
in
the road,
bed, maybe? Rest up?
Well, I could do that, but I'd be doing it in my truck. I'd rather just tough it out and just get home and rest at home.
Okay, you got it on the road, basically. That's fair enough.
Yeah, but otherwise, I mean, life, it's happening, whether I wanted to or not.
Many such cases, I hear. They tell me this.
Yeah. So how are you guys doing?
I mean, I've already said I'm doing very poorly, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Surprised you decided to do one.
You know what? I try my best to maintain a sort of sense of normalcy. This is something that's like part of the income and all that. I might abort the stream at some point. It's possible, but I probably won't. Or I might. I don't know. It's the performance is always, even though I'm very sort of. Hang on a second.
There should be baking powder in it. I don't know. I might commit a crime against the nation of Jamaica right now because I hate crime.
Okay, I needed a second there. What was I talking about?
Talking about how you want to keep a sense of normalcy. But
yeah, it's the sort of even it's not really a performance what I do on here, but it is a little bit of a performance. There's just sort of an element of additional stuff, and like the whole like recovering from my trauma is really straining on my mental resources. So that's it. This feels like it should be easy, but sometimes it's like way harder than it ought to be, and I have to look out for my sort of mental and emotional resources in order to like take care of myself.
Oh yeah. That's what I did last week. I actually used PTO to take out just like a personal day while I was at home, just because it was just not one of those days, or it was one of those days.
It happens,
Yeah. So no, I understand, but. Again, mental health and personal well-being is always extremely important, and that should always come first.
The problem with it's on your head is like that I'm also in my head.
Yeah, I mean the head the brain is a highly complicated organ, right? There's a lot of shit going on. And yeah, I do think I got it. I do think I don't want to like give up. It would feel like giving up if I ended the stream. A lot of negativity in my head about it, but I think it would be the wiser choice to do it. Yeah, I think I don't want to like exhaust my mental resources for this today right now. I think that would be a bad idea. I think it's like the wiser decision to put an end to the stream as it is currently.
Yeah, it's just whatever works for you. Again, it's always better to. I mean, I hate the quitter mentality. I'm not talking about the attitudes towards quitting.
Mm-hmm.
Quitting just means, hey, I'm at my limit. I gotta stop here. It's not cowardice. It's not laziness. It's not any of that. It's just sometimes you just have to stop.
Yep, I think that's a good note to end on. I think I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry to you too. I know this is a thing that you pay for, but I am just not in the constitution to do it today.
Yeah. I mean,
let me know how the dump, whatever it is you're cooking, goes, and let me know when you're back from COVID.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. So yeah, take care of yourself. Be healthy. Eat some soup. Maybe.
I already have had soup today. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Something else you like. Anyway, you guys have a good day. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. Yeah. You too. You too. I'll end the stream here.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And that is the stream ended.